I'm out on the patio with Dave Stahl. We're talking about the Bo Huff Rockabilly Extravaganza.
Yes,
going on this
indeed.
weekend.
Hey, if you're into the rockabilly era and you don't really know what it is, just look at the cars. Look at the guys behind it. You know, you're looking at some of the, by the way, the gentleman over there, he's the co-host at KCBQ, the AM 1170.
Very cool. Say
so
hi.
I just want to
Hello.
bring him in. Built that car himself. But the event is really about a lovely little girl. And we've got Dad here that's going to tell us all about
Belgium.
Belgium, tell us about what we're trying to do today.
We're trying to raise money. We're going to have an art auction at the event, and a lot of the car culture people have been donating art for the last 2 months, sending it to our house, and there's going to be an auction. There's going to be live auction and a silent auction. And
Why don't you introduce your family?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. He's terrible. Let's go to the real deal. Tell us about why we're doing this.
We're going to raise money to get her a wheelchair accessible van because, as you can see, she's got a big wheelchair and it's getting harder to transport her in and out of.
You haven't lived until you've had to do this.
This is true.
You know, and the reason we need to do this is because she's, how old is she?
She's just turned 14.
Okay, so she just turned 14 and she's got a lot more years that she's going to need handicap accessible vehicles. And that's what we're doing. We're going to do music and fun and you know, art and the whole 9 yards.
Yep. And she can't bend or any of those things to lift her into the vehicle because she had a back fusion. So
so she has to stay perfectly.
She has to be perfectly straight. She has pins from her hips all the way to the top of her neck. So she's a happy kiddo, and we're just grateful for everybody's help. And it's going to be a fun day.
We're going to do a lot more. In fact, we got
to talk about this van. Over
we're
here?
going to go over here and talk to my good buddy from Golden Boy Mobility. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Now, I ran into you at a Padre game of all places, and I was so impressed with your business sense and what you were wanting to do, so I've kind of hooked you up with these guys. We don't really know what we're going to end up doing at the end of this. The main thing is to raise as much money as we possibly can to help her with a vehicle. But in your attitude, I mean, you've got all kinds of accesses.
We sure do, and really the biggest thing is we want to try to be able to find out a way to raise money for Kaylee and for different people that have different disabilities. So the biggest thing for us is really reaching out to the community, whether it's different organizations, the Muscular Dystrophy Association or Spinal Cord Injury Foundation, stuff like that. But you know, there are some times that doesn't come into play and there isn't something for that to do. So whether it's creative financing where we can finance out to 10 years, you know, because some of these modifications are extremely expensive.
Right. Well, they got to go through all the safety issues. They got to get through National Highway Traffic and Safety. And those guys aren't easy because they want the occupants to be safe. So there's a lot more that goes with this than what CZI. But we really want to thank you guys at Golden Boy that's going to jump on board and see what we can do to help Kaylee. And there's one other person I got to talk to. Tell us about your support on this thing.
Well, I'm a sister, and
that pretty much says it all.
yeah,
Yeah, because you're the big sister, right? And she's a sweetie, isn't
yes,
she?
she is.
All right, so you're going to help too? Somebody said you're going to sing.
No, no,
Dance?
no.
Dave, we got to go. So did you want to show the artwork real quick
Yeah,
before
let's
we
go over
take
here.
off? Okay.
Take a run over there, Mr.
Yeah, we're
and
selling
Belgium. Come
calendars.
over here and tell us a little bit about some of the artwork that you do.
Real quick.
And yes, I mean,
I'm a local photographer for San Diego, for San Marcos. That's just some of my work, just a sample. We're also selling a calendar as part
help
of,
also with the cause.
As part of the cause.
all right.
All right.
$20. And
This is going on Saturday. Is there a website people can go to for more information?
Rockabilly66.com.
Yeah.
Rockabilly66.com.
And that's where all the information is for
all
the
right.
show.
And this is going on Saturday from 10 until dusk, right?
Till dusk, yes.
At
There's
the
gonna be-
Riverside Airport.
There's going to be
You
bands.
go there all the time.
There's going to be airplanes also, World War II airplanes,
Oh, wait.
mixed in with the cars. So.
There you go. Camera guy, shoot Holly. Holly was nice enough to put this whole thing together.
Hi, Holly.
Wave, there you go. She's got calendars too. Proceeds all go towards the Bo Huff Rockabilly.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's head it out to Brandy. She's in Oceanside this morning. Brandy, what you up to?